AFCRDTV, we're here at Hayden Road with Andy Burgess after tonight's game, and Andy, after 5 games away, it's not the homecoming we would have wanted. A very sobering defeat tonight. Where do you begin to start with it, really?
Good question. Yeah, back down to earth with a bang. Everything we did well and everything that got us a victory on Saturday wasn't evident enough throughout the 90 minutes. We had little spells first half. After they scored, I thought we came into the game, kept the ball well and had a couple of chances. But you need, when you create those chances in these type of games, you need them to go in, and we haven't. And 2 sucker punches just before our time, one fantastic finish, but obviously from our point of view, he's had far too long to cross it and far too long or far too much space to get his finish away. And we said at our time, you come out second half and if we get the first goal, then it's they came out, got the 4th goal and it killed us, and second half is absolutely nowhere near acceptable.
We were all on such a high after the win on Saturday, after what was a brilliant team performance. Can you put your finger on why it's dropped so dramatically over the last 3 days?
Mentality. I had a bit of a feeling that whether people thought we couldn't win this game or whether people think that we're playing Coalville, so we've got no chance before we've even kicked a ball. That's not the mentality I want us to have. That's not the mentality we need to have. It can't be the fact that, it's okay, we'll go to Hensfield on Saturday and win, or we've been to Barwell on last Saturday and won, it's okay, we'll beat those teams around. That's not how football works. That can't be how football works. We need to be competitive in every game we play. We have to be competitive in every game we play. It's not enough to roll over like we have tonight. So I think maybe the players thought, it's okay, we won Saturday. I told them before the game, I told them at half time, I told them after the game, that isn't acceptable, won't be accepted at this football club. And we approach every game like we want to win it, and we have got an opportunity to win it. Otherwise, what's the point?
You were missing your 2 centre halves tonight, and obviously Courtney's had to go off in the first half, and I'm not going to try and make excuses because the result clearly speaks for itself, but how tough has it been without those players and having to field what was a patched up defence?
Yeah, it's tough when we've got a small squad and we've got injuries and we've got people not here, and it is difficult. We've asked a 23 to come in and do a job at centre half, which I thought he did well, which I thought he comes off the pitch with credit because it's his first game. All right, he's 22 years old, but it's his first senior game for the football club, and I thought he was outstanding first half. Second half was difficult for everybody, but Josh Going, I thought, can come away with this from this game with an awful lot of credit. But yeah, when you lose players and you lose senior players when we're working with such younger players, and again we're having to make forced changes in the game, it becomes difficult. But everybody has that. Everybody has issues to deal with and injuries and to keep players, and you have to deal with it. You have to be good enough as a squad to deal with it. We haven't been tonight, and we need to reassess. We need to watch the game back. We need to get there Thursday. We need to work hard, and we need to prepare ready for Saturday.
Game management has clearly been an issue. You look at the times of the goals we conceded, the way we seem to crumble in the second half. How do you go about sort of fixing that? Is it simply a case of players coming in, adding more experience? What would you say that's down to?
Yeah, I think we need more men. I think we need more people to open their mouths on the pitch and pull people about. We've asked players to come of age a little bit, and we've asked players to be more aggressive with each other, to demand more off each other, to demand more of themselves, to all over the pitch, and every individual to be more vocal, and if these players aren't going to do it, we're working hard to identify players to come into the football club. We'll continue to do that, and hopefully we can get players in who are going to do that, because at the minute we're far too quiet, we're far too easy to play against, and that's we've got to do something about it.
You mentioned that you're identifying players, you're speaking to players. Is there anything potentially imminent that could be done before Saturday at all? Yeah,
hopefully we've got lots of things in for people, and it's been a bit of a waiting game, but yeah, I would hope there's bodies into the building before Saturday. We need help, the group needs help, the group needs some bodies, so yeah, we will be working hard to bring players in before Saturday.
And looking at that game at the weekend, it's obviously a massive game. The bottom two going head to head. I suppose you'll want your team to go with that Barwell mentality, because last week they handled the pressure really well. So how do you approach that game?
Yes, we've got to go at that Barwell mentality. We should have come here with the Barwell mentality tonight. We've got to go into every game with the Barwell mentality. That's a gimme. That shouldn't be. The mentality shouldn't be questioned, and that's a worry if we're questioning mentality and we're questioning people, working hard and things like that. That's so disappointing that we stood here questioning that. But I get why we are, because of that. So yeah, we've got to approach it with a positive mind frame. We've got to approach it with all the positives that came on Saturday, and make sure that we identify the things that we've not done well tonight, which have been plenty. We've got to look at the video on Thursday at training and show the players what they need to be shown, and then we need to work hard to go there Saturday and again, because we've won at Barwell doesn't mean we're going to win at Hennesford. The players have got to get that out of their head if they're thinking that, because that's not how football works. Football works by players going with the right mentality and work ethic, and the fact that we haven't shown that tonight, we've got what we've deserved.
Well, thanks for coming up to speak to us, Burge, after what's been a very difficult night. Thank you.
No problem, thank you.
I don't need love.